Yo, what is poppin', my 420 army? It's your boy, my alien 420, and we finally did it. We got to the ending of GTA 5. And yep, this is the aftermath of the big score. Geez, Franklin really had a knack for Uptown Riders. And Trevor's not wearing his glasses. I thought I could take a shortcut through there, but as you can see, it didn't work.
Hang on. We're just leaving the goal. Yep. Hundreds of millions of dollars worth of gold. Hey,
Trevor's upset that they're leaving the money.
Faith, in you, buddy?
Alright, in Lester, in the process. Come on. We've been through it a million times. Any fool can take a score. It's getting away clean that makes the difference between those who walk free and those who do not.
Man, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because in this obvious approach, he's a little more... He's not as hostile.
I'm sorry.
So that's kind of one thing I guess you could consider the obvious approach better than the solo one, but the solo one, their argument, I guess, is a little more justified.
If we get away with this,
It also gives Ricky the full experience to become a full pro hacker.
I can finally really
Yeah, the car spun out.
Frank, Michael likes to retire with a very interesting exit strategy.
Come on, man. I mean, we just took the biggest score in the history of scores, and you bitches just want to moan. My mama never loved me. My friends never loved me. I'm mad because I'm rich. I'm sad because I'm successful. Man, this shit is pathetic. Both of you.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Hey, we did it, assholes. We did it.
Yep, Union Depository has been robbed. Biggest job on the planet. So, yep, took the shortcut there, and then just keep driving the rest of the way back to Michael's house. Yeah, and I kind of explained in the last episode how like the heist system could work in GTA 6. And then now that we have the endings in this episode, I'll explain more on how the endings would work in GTA 6. Because in the ending, they're also doing the multi-target assassination for lesser assassination missions. The next episode will be like the first epilogue, or might be the only epilogue episode, depending on what else I can find. If I'm just showcasing the businesses, so I'll try to get the last 3 assassination missions in there, do the Tim event, and then hopefully I can do it so I can invest in the stock market with that. And I think there's also like a construction event that I'll show with Franklin, and then or I might have to do another epilogue episode where, and also do the Abigail Mathers missions, and then Mrs. Phillips, and then I'll buy the airfield with Trevor, the impound lot with Franklin, and then also downtown Cabco with Franklin, and then I'll buy one of the movie theater properties with Michael. So that way, each character owns 2 properties each. It's actually kind of cool that Rockstar made it where you can have to buy 5 properties and that Vanilla Unicorn doesn't count, because you can give Trevor Vanilla Unicorn until he gets to the story, then you can give him the airfield for his 2 properties, and then Franklin and Michael, you can choose their 2 properties or any of the other remaining 4 properties you need to buy, like the dock and a movie theater for Michael, and then impound lot and Cabco for Franklin. And yep, here's the final cutscene. And regardless of the outcome, they all end up entering a massive argument here, because Trevor was being skeptical on the Mel.
go ahead to melt it and move it. Where? Exactly. Where is just the point. Let's say somebody gets pinched, well then where is the evidence? Or if anyone gets any silly ideas, then they'll just be futile.
We can take it easy, knowing that it's going to be a few days before Judas here.
Oh, Trevor.
True colors.
Really? Now?
Yeah, now, sugar.
Why don't you take a moment while you're sitting on that big fat pile?
Yeah, apparently Michael responded so hostily because, like, if you call someone a Jewish, you're basically saying that they're the worst kind of traitor possible.
Well, this is a good time.
Fuck you, man!
Hey! For a couple of Midwest stick-up artists, you guys sure have become a pair of whiny West Coast douchebags.
What the fuck is wrong with the West Coast?
Oh, nothing. I love it here. You're so numbed by the sun that if you use a 3-syllable word, they think you're a professor.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, you high and mighty weasel! And you, don't talk down them to these fucking idiots!
Hey, leave Lester alone.
Oh, you and Lester together? Oh, now that makes fucking sense!
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. You all an asshole. Man, I gotta go calm down, homie. This shit was real illuminating.
Franklin, sorry. Come on back, have a beer or something.
And yeah, I actually got 100% on this mission and got the gold medal. 20 headshots, accuracy was, and then less than 5 seniors. So Franklin decides to go home. The next day, he gets a visit from Devin Weston.
Hey, Slick, it's me.
What the fuck do you want? You got my money, punk?
Hey, you got some coconut?
And again, Franklin's wearing an Uptown Writers outfit.
Damn, it's kind of warm, isn't it?
Deathwish or something. Am I supposed to kill you?
Oh, no. Not me.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's my boy.
Again, Franklin has a knack for Uptown Writers.
Everyone he's ever known. He's got you involved with the federal government, and he's messed up several business ventures of mine. And you know what? I'd like to say that this isn't personal, but it is personal.
The feds, man. The feds have told me to kill Trevor.
Haynes, Dave, Norton. I own shopping malls. I would not employ those two criminals. And I make one phone call, their careers, they are over. So you're gonna A, listen to some 50 grand a year pension hunter, or B, a billionaire, who even the president wants to finger his wife, or C, try and be really stupid and save those 2 idiot mentors of yours and have everybody in the goddamn state crawling up your ass. A, B, or C. Time's ticking, pal. Beep, beep, beep. And your answer is...
You know what? Man, fuck you.
Genius answer, pal. Total genius, but time is running.
Yep, he decides to think about it.
I got a triathlon coming up, and I am in deep training.
So yeah, basically how you choose the endings in this game is Franklin picks it from his phone. We're going ending C. Yeah, because I've heard, I think GTA 6 might have 4 endings in that. It's going to work as like an honor system, similar to how it did in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Lester, dog. Man, we need to talk.
And again, I never played RDR2, so I don't know how it worked there.
Man, actually, fuck it. Man, we all got a problem you can help us with.
Calm down, all right? Come to my house.
All right, I'm coming.
And yeah, actually, I recorded some of this in separate interval because there's a bunch of phone calls you can get, so that's why it's like a lot of the stuff is like recorded out of sequence.
Man, imagine a fucking scenario that would fuck things up the worst.
Boy, my mind is just racing. You know, I don't
Why does Franklin have a bullet wound on his arm? I noticed that when I was recording this, I was like, what? Where'd that come from?
Some other motherfucker wants me to kill Trevor. I feel I can't kill both of them. Man, I'm fucked, man. I don't know what the fuck to do right now.
I can see that. Who are the motherfuckers?
Steve Haynes, this angry motherfucker from the FIB, Devin Weston, man, you know that.
Angry rich.
Even Lester knows how much of a twat Devin Weston is. Yeah, that is not helping at all.
Man, are you for real?
Fuck, you know, I don't know.
You know everything, dog.
I know, okay, but I'm sorry. I guess this is it. You know, I'm doing my best, man. I don't know how you can deal with both of them.
I know, man.
Oh, shit. Fucked. Every single one of us is fucked. Unless... Haynes is under a lot of heat because of the shootings at Court Center. And Devin Weston's A, known to be a major asshole. And B, known to be friendly with Don Percival, who runs Merriweather. I think, actually...
Yes.
Right, 11%. Pretty good for a pseudo-liberal owning a private They were both allowed to be involved. The boat was lifted. Tell them both. You boys were at the foundry in Marietta Heights, melting it down, waiting. Both of them paid you a visit, and bam, we turned it into a bust.
It's turning into an ambush.
All gonna get in touch with Michael and Trevor. You go to the foundry, get yourself set up. Gotcha.
All right, I'll explain a little bit more about GTA 6 endings. I think if, like, my personal thought for endings, okay, so, well, actually, right after Franklin's done his call with Lamar, I'll explain more about GTA 6 endings and endings for this game.
All good, nigga. Who better to have in a fucked up situation than a fucked up fool like me?
Man, that's what the fuck I wanted to hear. Hey, look, I'm coming to your crib to get your ass.
I'm here.
All right, anyways, I was saying about the endings for GTA 6. What I'm hoping that Rockstar doesn't give us like a kill Jason or a kill Lucia ending. The game doesn't really need that. What it should be is, like, depending on honorary system, the game either ends, there's the bad ending where Lucia and Jason break up and then they just go their separate ways and can't hang out with each other at all. And then there's the good ending where they decide to team up and kill all their enemies. So, being that I'm probably going to pre-order the game and play it, just like no spoilers, I'll see which ending I end up getting. And then, yeah, I'm not sure what the other two endings would be if they go that route with Lucia and Jason Statham breaking up and all their enemies live, and then they team up and kill all their enemies like they did in this game. This game's trend of killing all the major villains in the same mission. But anyways, for the endings in this game, I feel like most people went for ending C because it's the happy ending where all the characters live happily ever after. Although, according to the professional, some people, anyone who chose to kill Trevor, those were the Johnny Clevis fans that played the Lost in Dam DLC for GTA 4, because he just said that because of a buddy of his whose favorite GTA 4 character was Johnny, and then he did the kill Trevor ending because he was so upset about Johnny's death. And then for Michael, I don't really know who chose to kill Michael, because unless he just sided against Michael for whatever reason. I even asked on the GTA 5 Reddit, and people were saying that Michael's pretty selfish, that's why they chose to kill him, and some didn't even want to kill Trevor, and they thought that ending C would be Franklin dying, which I think that was actually supposed to happen, but then and then you would play as Lamar, but then Rockstar made it this, which is kind of a smart move. And also, Franklin's motorcycle wasn't spawning, so that's why I'm using this car. And I actually recorded 3 different times where Franklin used like 3 separate cars just so I can get to the foundry and then show like some phone calls you get after the main shootout, which you'll see both those calls.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Who don't, nigga? These Chinese dudes, some FIB cats, the rich white asshole who scammed us on them cars.
Yeah. Even though the triads don't even get involved in the shootout, it's just the FIB agents and Merryweather.
Him, nigga. At least I don't think he gonna be there. We gotta take all the heat he can throw at us before we worry about how we coming back on this side.
But you is coming back, right?
Oh, hell yeah, we creeping on that fool.
So you ain't the motherfucker you frontin' ass, huh?
Man, I'm just trying to make something of myself, dawg. That don't change who my homies are, nigga. It don't change my family.
Shit, nigga, you getting me all emotional now. Nigga might have to stop me from sucking your dick, nigga.
Oh, please, nigga, fuck off.
Man, every fool in this town got somebody who want them clap.
Yeah, but that applies to some fools more than others.
I heard that.
Nigga, I'm talking about you. Everybody in this town wanna take a look at your ass.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is the Grand Bank Steel Foundry. That's what it's called. I think it's the same one that you deliver the cars to in the low mission for lowriders and the lowriders DLC.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
It does kind of look like it, but then the game makes you park there. But then
Trevor, they should be inside.
when Franklin gets his motorbike, regardless of what car he arrived in it with, is he parks it over by Trevor's truck and Michael's tailgater. So yep. You head inside and you run over to the catwalk where Trevor and Michael are arguing about their weapon choices. Yeah, I tried to do this with Michael's sniper rifle, but sometimes it's hard to get kills, so I can kind of see why GTA series videos. It's like, did Michael bring a backup pistol just in case?
Hey, you're not saving me, you're saving him.
Ah, you're saving this. Ah, fuck.
Man, y'all gotta keep y'all fucking heads right and end this shit. If not, man, I'll put bullets in both of you motherfuckers. Hey, they here?
I know when I see them, homie. They creeping.
Alright, good. Y'all hear that? Now we doing this shit, man.
And yeah, Trevor and Michael will always be wearing those outfits they're wearing right now, so it's impossible to change their clothes. Only Franklin's clothes can be changed in this mission.
over there.
Where you want me?
You hold your position right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, because I guess Michael had a good view with a sniper rifle from that position. Yeah, Trevor runs over near the guardhouse. That looks like the guardhouse, kind of, or like operation. And of course, Franklin just uses a pistol to shoot them. I was just thinking, sure. See, yeah, I only had 2 sticky bombs, so what I ended up doing was, after I recorded this interval, I failed the mission, and I stocked up on sticky bombs with Franklin so I could get one of the gold medal objectives required for this mission, even though I kind of failed that. So, just to show how you would normally do it if you were trying to go for 100% on this mission. So, switch over to Trevor, kill the guys over here. You know, I probably could have switched to Michael and used his sniper rifle. It's like I was trying to save his body armor for later in the mission because he gets to another shootout, so I switched to Michael here and then I try to snipe some guys. Try to figure out where... the hell are the enemies? I was like trying to figure out... For some reason, you can't really see through the smoke there, so I just used Franklin to kill those enemies, and then realized I'm getting shot from there. I guess Michael works for that, because I think I did do that first time I played this mission, as I used Michael to kill those guys. So I switch over to Trevor, use his special ability to take out those Merryweather guys. I don't know if the FIB agents and the Merryweather guys start shooting at each other or will, or if sometimes they'll just die from either whatever character you're not playing as. So of course Franklin has to go outside and save Lamar. It's like, shit, no, that's lava. How does Franklin even get over there from Michael's spot? So I climb over that, because it's like the fastest way. I don't see how else Franklin could have gotten there. So yeah, shoot that guy, and of course Trevor still watching from up there. So then you run outside, join Lamar. And then I was shooting with the pistol for a bit. I was like, okay, you know what? This is just not going far. So I said, maybe Franklin steals a rifle from, yeah, switch to the grenades, and then park behind that crate, throw the grenades. I was trying to blow up those cars. So, yeah, I was using my pistol. I eventually switched to like an SMG, so you can just pretend maybe Franklin stole that from a dead body. Somehow the grenade just flies all the way over there. And you just keep shooting those enemies. Oh, now I throw the grenade that blows up those 2 cars. But I didn't take that much damage. I eventually switched to the... Oh yeah, right here. So I pull out the SMG and start shooting them. Because like that was not going far. You can see Franklin's already lost like half his health. Because the weapons will not change back if you switch to a different gun. So then I switch over to Michael, and I try to kill these agents with my sniper rifle. But then there's like 4 guys that start running towards Trevor, and if you don't kill all of them, Trevor will die and they'll fail the mission. And also, even if you do get to Trevor with the enemy still alive, you won't be able to switch to Trevor until after that. And so, yeah, apparently Trevor was trying to test Michael's loyalty here, so that's why he went quiet. And I don't know why Michael pulled out his phone. I was trying to. And of course, the enemies do not stay in one spot, so it's like so hard to shoot them. So then I switched to a AP pistol, I think. Yeah, AP pistol. I decided to use that because it's like, I'm sure. How are you supposed to kill up close with a sniper rifle without looking to the scopes? That's why I decided to use the AP pistol. It's like Michael had to have had a backup pistol with him, like I said earlier, so. Yeah, I don't know if you can quick chuck grenades when you're using a sniper rifle. So yeah, it's like, why has he not died yet? You can see he was standing like right next to Trevor. So then, yeah, I immediately switch to Trevor because if you go too far from him as Michael, he'll die. Hey, at least Michael passed his loyalty test here. So that's good.
Oh, look out! More agents!
Then you gotta run outside, and for some reason Michael ends up running all the way to the back. It's like, why does he go all the way to the back of the foundry while Trevor... runs out here? If you do this with Michael, then Trevor will go to the back. So yeah, take cover behind those boxes, try to shoot those guys down. More FIB agents come. Now, I was hoping using a police granger. It's like, no. I could just quick chuck a grenade. Yep. So I switched to Michael, try to shoot some guys here. So I decided cheat, use the railgun, blow up those vans, but for some reason it does not hit the van at all. You can see the center dot was clearly on the corner of the van, so that Jeep should have blown up, but it didn't. That's why I decided, okay, fuck this. I'm switching to Trevor. So yeah, and then a helicopter comes in, I was able to shoot that down like so easy. It's like, you can shoot this helicopter down with ease, but the one in the Bureau Raid you can't. Because at least that one just blows up regularly, so... 2 fucking Jeeps come in, you shoot those. And you can see Franklin's climbing up towards Michael. And I think this cutscene is actually a little bit different depending on who you use. Or it just shows like from a different angle.
What's up? What's next? Huh? We just gonna wait around for someone to kill us, or are we gonna wait till this fucker gets turned again, huh?
Fight. Ain't anybody get turned again, and you know it.
Hey man, the way I see it, we only just begun to clean this shit up. We got a lot of old friends I think need to be re-educated.
Yes.
Lot of friends. I mean, they...
And that line was even in the trailer.
No, we just gotta silence a few noises.
What the hell? Let me see. There's
Steve Haynes.
Dave Norton.
No, we need him alive. Why?
Yeah, they need Dave alive to protect them.
What about that triad motherfucker? The one that think you 2 boys is dating? Shit, you know he bound to come back.
Yep, there's that.
Well, who's the guy who set up the mark?
Stretch, you wanna throw him in?
Shit, Trevor will throw anyone. Just to satisfy his blood.
Again, I guess this kind of shows how much Trevor cares about Lamar, so he's like, yeah, we need Stretch dead.
Stretch has been a liability.
They were gonna
So then they set out to kill their enemies.
Who is this? Stop calling this number.
Hey, it's me, dawg.
You're alive. I thought someone might have your phone.
Nah, but look, I got you on speakerphone.
Did Mike make it?
Yeah, I'm here.
And the other one?
Putting the ground wheels.
You have just for a chat.
No, we got some work to do.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Steve Haynes to start.
And Devin Weston's ass.
And Wei Ching. W-E-I-C.
I just find it funny the way Trevor spells it out.
Yeah, man, look, his real name is Harold Joseph.
Okay, well, I can tell you that Agent Haynes is taping a show over on Del Perro Pier. Shooting permit came up immediately.
Check it!
Yep, Trevor calls Haynes.
The moment I met him.
Alright. I got a signal from Mr. Harold Joseph's phone over at the B.J. Smith Recreation Center.
No, I got him. Let's keep him clear of known associates.
That was smart of Michael to take over and kill Stretch, because Stretch has never met Michael, and
Jake's credit card just bought a Magnum at the Beach Club in Pacific Bluffs.
Okay, I'll go ask his ass about his punk ass dad.
even though Franklin killed a bunch of the triads, Wei Chang doesn't know what Franklin actually looks like, so... Yeah, this is probably what GTA 6 happy ending would be, where they team up to kill their enemies. Jason goes to... Alright, yeah. Just some instructions Michael plays, says...
Any deviation will lead to confusion and probably failure. We got one shot at this, guys.
Alright, let's do this shit.
We got one shot at this, guys.
I got the best.
And yeah, Trevor also calls Ron here.
Anyone else?
So, but anyways, I would imagine, like, for the GTA 6 ending, it would be Jason and Lucia go to kill their enemies. One goes to kill Raul Bautista, depending on whether or not he betrays them.
Main campus.
I'll let the phone call play before I explain the rest of the mission.
We're undergoing a transition.
Oh, yeah?
I think that Chinese problem might be taken care of, and there's money in the bank.
Well, the O'Neills are gone, and the bikers ain't showing up again. So we're rich and at peace. Long as the forces of corporate darkness don't identify us as a threat, there's nothing to hold us back.
Yeah. I guess we're all out of excuses.
But yeah, anyways, depending on whether or not Raul Bautista betrays Lucia and Jason, he'd be one of the targets they go to kill, and then their other targets would be some like bodybuilder guy who's at like the nightclub in the second trailer, and then for sure the unnamed cop guy from trailer 2 as well, who I've been kind of referring to as Steve Haynes Jr. because he basically is like the Steve Haynes of that game. He might end up being. So those are 3 enemies. I'm not sure if Rockstar's gonna give us a 4th enemy that Lucy and Jason decide to kill along with the other 3, and then figure out who's gonna get Devin Weston in that scenario where Lucia and Jason confront him. Might be Raul Bautista who gets Devin Weston in GTA 6, where they kidnap him and mock him before they eventually kill him. So yeah. Anyways, Michael killing Stretch. The gold medal objective, you have to kill Stretch with a melee attack, so what I ended up doing here was I pulled out the machete. I was trying to do what GTA series videos did, where like you sneak up, you walk and try to kill Stretch before he even pulls out his gun, but I clearly failed to do that, and for some reason Michael's like taking the wrong dude. It's like, no, that's not Stretch. That's why GTA 6 needs like throwing weapons, so that way you could just throw, if I had like the hatchet, I could have just used a button to just throw the axe at Stretch, stab him right in his fucking forehead, and then bam, he'd be dead. Stretched out, kill Stretch with a melee attack, or stab in the fucking forehead with an axe. Still technically melee, because an axe is a melee weapon, so that'd be the fastest way to get it. And then I decided to shoot some of the balls, because they will actually start following Michael if he doesn't kill them, so that's why I was just shooting some more balls, and then I'm using the combat PW because I wanted to use a weapon with more range. That's why I'm not using the shotgun. So I killed those Ballas members in the car so they don't chase me, and then I decided to shoot some more of those guys at the back, but then I figured, okay, you know what, they're far out of range. I can't even shoot them, and I don't think they have cars they can chase me in. So that's when I decided, yeah, I think it's time to get out of there. Those guys survive, and even though they probably didn't get a clear view of Michael. I tried to go no survivors, but I figured those guys were just out of range, so that's what I figured, nah.
Your pal Stretch? He ain't a problem no more, Frank.
Shit, he wasn't my pal.
And also dialogue is different depending on the order you kill your enemies in.
So who we got, man? We got Wei Chang and Agent
So So yeah, kill Steve Haynes next, and also Franklin calls Lamar just to make sure he made it home okay.
Hey, Lamar, that was above and beyond, homie.
Ain't nothing above and beyond when it comes to the homies, homie. A nigga just want to be helpful, you heard me?
I'm serious, dawg. That's hood. Michael and Trevor, too. We grateful. I love you, dawg.
You too, homie. You done with this bullshit now?
And yeah, it's like, well, Trevor calls Ron, Lamar calls Franklin, so why couldn't they have Amanda call Michael just to say, hey, that Mayweather guy's going to be gone, and so you can come back to the house after this, and this will all be over, or even, and then use that as the opportunity to reveal Tracy getting accepted into college, because that's only in the Kill Michael ending, so it's like, it'd just be nice to know that Tracy also gets accepted to college in this ending, and yeah.
I'm moving on Haynes. Les, see if you can patch me into his radio mic.
I also show the footage of Steve on the Ferris wheel before I actually shoot him, so.
Want a last reminder of what an annoying prick he is.
Yeah, seeping his show.
A city of saints, a city of sinners, and nothing in between but the FIB.
Cut!
This is crap. Who writes this bullshit anyway?
He says BS, and that wasn't. He says bullshit. Oh, so Barney gets fired for saying the F word, but he can say BS, and his show still continues. It's like, what the heck is wrong with society?
I'm ready. You ready? Speed. All right, let's do this, people. I'm a professional. Let's go. Hi, I'm Steve Haynes.
But yeah, this is the view of Steve on the Ferris wheel. I decided to show it up until he gets shot in the head. So, of what was in the so that way the cameraman could use that as the footage when Steve gets shot that day. And yeah, also, anyways, I was saying with the dialogue being different is like if you killed Steve first, Michael will say Stretch and Wei Chang are still in play, and if you killed Chang first, it'll be we still gotta do Stretch and Agent Haynes. And yeah, for some reason I don't know, I got stuck at a loading screen and it failed the mission for Trevor dying on one of the attempts. So yeah, anyway, you drive this way and lose the cops. So, yeah. Again, targets can be killed in any order. I was just doing the order that GTA series videos normally does whenever they play this mission. Because I think that is the fastest way for a gold medal. So yeah, I'll probably put that. I think I might do that in the GTA 5 randomness episode when I say or in the farewell GTA 5 video where I actually use director mode, show Tracy going to college for an acting program, and then say that where she eventually moved to Vice City, or maybe she still lives in Los Santos. She just was in Vice City during the events of GTA 6, if she comes back in that game, or even if she comes back in the December DLC. Well, I'll just have to see what ends up happening.
Whatever. I'll go up there and get him.
And yep. If Haynes is the last target, Trevor will say what happens next is plant Steve Haynes in the dirt, and Michael will say, Harold Stretch Joseph, still outstanding. I'm taking care of him, if Stretch is the last target. So yeah, I'm toggling through this weapons until I get to the sticky bombs, and for some reason it spawned Franklin a little further back. I think it's because I was like kind of like right up there when I switch over to him, so that's why Trevor already has a huge head start to get to Devin Weston's mansion. And also, it's like impossible to get the protagonists to meet up with each other during this mission. So yeah, I was just checking to make sure I could still use my sticky bombs, so that way as soon as I get up to Chang, I could just throw them and blow them up. And here is where the inconsistency is. For gold, you have to kill Wei with a sticky bomb, although whatever 57010 showed that Chang does not have to be in his car in order for the objective to count, so yep, I go here, and then I just start, like, throwing the sticky bombs. So it's like, and Tao Chang is in this mission. He's in the car with his father, so it's like, how does Tao survive that explosion? Because he comes back in the Diamond Casino and Resort DLC, so it's like, it doesn't really make much sense how he'd still be alive 6 years later. Unless he jumps out of the car before the explosion happens, and then he's rushed to the hospital after, like, someone would have heard the explosion, called the cops, and then that's when the paramedics arrive, and then they see Tao lie on the ground, take some of the survivors to the hospital, and Tao's one of them, so... Yeah, also that car just completely disappeared that's up the front. Didn't even try to chase me. Yep, Franklin's reached the top. Trevor's reached the top of the hills already. So... Yeah, I've practically explained endings in GTA 6. Again, do not do a kill Jason Lucia ending, just do those two endings with them either being broken up or then another where they stay together, or maybe there would be some enemies die, some survive ending. That's a very possible ending too, like Amnesia Justine did. So just don't do a kill Jason or kill Lucia ending.
Hey, unless you got news from the Foundry team, I don't want to be disturbed.
So yeah, I decided to switch back to the machine gun. Again, he takes like a quarter out of my health. It's like... Even in the story mode, Merryweather are a giant pain in the ass, taking massive chunks out of your health. I can't wait to see what GTA 6's army version of this is. Ugh.
But I know you're a reptile. I'm the definite of SP. I'm the most suspicious person.
So I climb over the... Yeah, there's still two enemies left. Or I think one just disappeared, and then I realized there's still a guy by the front of the house. So I'm trying to figure out how did I get to the front and kill that last guy.
Lay down fire! DW is the priority!
So after the last guy's dead, that's when we can go and get Devin.
I hope it was worth it.
And oh yeah, this is what I was talking about in the last episode, where if Trevor found out about the Merryweather hit squad that went to Michael's house and nearly killed Tracy and possibly Jimmy, Trevor would be going nuts, and then he would most likely end up cutting Devin into pieces here. Yeah, it'd be... Trevor would be no more talking. He had probably like a machete or an axe, and then he'd just be like cutting off Devin's arms, legs, his head, and even just like molesting his torso, just tearing him limb from limb. It's like, that's for almost killing Michael's kids! I watched them growing up! That's probably what Trevor would do. Considering the way he threatened Laszlo earlier when he first met Michael and LS.
Yeah, Mr. Weston. Let's take him out of the city, make him disappear.
I guess since Trevor never found out about the hit squad, he didn't cut them into pieces. Oh yeah, I decided to take the hill. Like, that's another thing GTA series videos normally does, is they drive on the hill. As opposed to just taking the road. Or maybe they wouldn't actually or maybe if this was in GTA 6, Lucia and Jason wouldn't exactly kidnap Raul Bautista here. They'd probably just confront him at wherever he's hiding out, and then that's when they kill him. Before they decide to remain married, or maybe if it's an ending where they get engaged, or then they get married, who knows. We'll have to wait till GTA 6 actually comes out. And of course, Trevor doesn't want to abandon TP Inc., so...
The CEO position's gonna be vacant real
he just decides to take Devin out. And plus, he knew Devin wanted Michael dead. And of course, we have to drive past the Hookies bar, so those goddamn bikers are chasing me. It's right up here.
And the people who ain't gotta go. Me, I'm not rational. I don't care if you're useful or not.
Somehow the car just flipped. I don't know why it did that.
That's what I'm doing.
So I started trying to drive at speed, so I noticed that one biker has his gun out. It's like, oh crap.
All I've ever wanted
Trying to
is
see where he
watch
is.
you drift in and out of consciousness as you're slowly disemboweled.
Of course, I'm not sure there's an alternate route that you can take so you can bypass that bar.
Phillips Industries.
But yeah, Trevor drives over to the Polito Cove, where the sonar dock is.
I don't know if you heard, but I'm kind of gold rich right now, so you got precisely nothing to offer. Prepare for the end, my friend. I don't lose! Here we are, Slick, with a few minutes for some one-on-one time.
And yeah, he just sits there waiting for Michael and Franklin to arrive. It's like, how long does it take for them to arrive there? Because it does like a time lapse and it's already sunset. It's like, Jesus, they take like hours. Yeah, I think they're playing like a song here that isn't present on any of the radio stations.
Hey, we good, T?
Never better, amigo. Franklin?
I'll be here.
Of course, Michael's still smoking. Or maybe he quit smoking, who knows?
Franklin,
And Franklin arrived safely.
got him?
Yep, Devin's alive in the trunk. It's being cut into several pieces, so maybe that's another reason why Trevor never found out about the Mayweather hit squad that almost killed Michael's family.
Intelligent businessman like you. But the way I see it, there's two great evils that bedevil American capitalism, the type that you practice. Number one is outsourcing. You paid a private company.
They're just taunting Devin.
And then you because you thought you were big enough and bad enough that you didn't have to play by the rules. Oh, number two, offshoring your profits. Oh, it's horrible. You wouldn't want to be sent offshore just to save a little money.
Yeah, Trevor values loyalty.
See, but we
He would never screw someone over money, so
Devin, keep
yeah, I don't think Michael and Franklin would do that either.
out of America, huh?
So maybe Trevor just did overreact to Michael.
When he
Yeah.
puts it like that, it makes sense.
Of course it does. Hey, Devin. Goodbye, my old friend. Thanks for all this.
And bam, Devin's dead.
Now what?
Now we keep a low profile and get on with our lives.
As friends.
Do I have a choice?
No.
All right, then. As, flawed, awful, totally
And yeah, this is where Trevor and Michael kind of forgave each other. Although they can also hang out with each other again after this mission. Which is the only way they can hang out with each other.
Ooh, hypocrisy, Franklin. Civilization.
And then Trevor will admit that he kind of overreacted to the way Michael
I still
abandoned him, and then he says, yeah, I guess it was a long time ago.
I hate you, and I know the
Or maybe, I think actually him saying that was a long time ago, that's if he's hanging out with Franklin.
Motherfuckers terrify me as a I'm good.
You're right to be afraid. Afraid, Franklin.
Yeah, because Trevor and Michael are already in their like 40s or 50s, and I think Franklin might still be a young man in his 30s. And
Tell you one thing, T. I'm getting too old for this nonsense.
Michael leaves, and then yeah, of course Trevor's stuck there. What I always like to speculate is like as soon as he walks off the screen here, once the credits start rolling, is he calls a cab so he can go back to Devin's mansion and pick up his truck, and then probably what Lamar did earlier when he left the foundry. So yep, and then he can also call Lamar once he gets back to his trailer.
Metal dog,
Nah. We're calling to thank you for backing us up.
nothing says thank you like a gold bar, homie.
Nothing says thank you like saying thank you. You're a good kid.
Of course, he could have also called Lamar in his cab.
Shit.
But then as soon as Franklin gets home, he can also give Lamar a call, tell him his Stretch is dead.
Hey, homie.
Hey,
If you chose any A or B, it would be a different call. Saying that, Lamar realized that
What's up to get clapped, nigga?
Franklin was right about Stretch.
Brick of drywall. He a dangerous motherfucker, man. Now he gone.
Probably for the best, homie. But I'm sure I am lucky to have a cold ass motherfucker.
Yeah, you are, nigga.
And then Michael also gives Solomon a call to tell him that the heat has died down. They can start making movies again.
Some things every day. Can't we just make this one of them?
Arthur Penny's Sanatorium.
Michael, my boy! Is everything okay?
Yeah. Economy spot. The industry I love has screwed itself. My kids are still useless, but yeah, things are okay. When are we making our next movie?
Soon, Michael, soon. You don't know anyone with some liquidity for financing. This union depository thing has really stood the market.
Actually, I know a guy who's come into some cash.
Aww.
Excellent!
And yes, Michael gets his family back. That's why you saw Amanda hanging out by the tennis court.
With all the sincerity a movie producer can muster.
And yep, multi-target assassination.
Sure, the cigarette that built America.
This will be the last mission of this episode. Start the epilogue stuff.
Thousands of emphysema sufferers. There are 4 career jurors on Redwood's books. I'll send you the details. Oh, and we only have a few hours to make them disappear. The court case is tomorrow morning.
It's like they're trying to assassinate them just so that way to make sure that their court cases are, they lose their court cases. Like, yeah, they're not going to win that court case when they're all dead.
Get this job done. You'll be helping a lot of people with this, Franklin, including anyone who might have a sizable investment in, say, debonair cigarettes.
And you only have like 9 minutes, so... Yeah, I'm using the car, so I was just showing that I invested all my money in the stock market before I started this mission. I did all the stock market stuff off camera, and then I also got them like 200 million each. And that also gave me the trophy for spending 200 million across all 3 characters. Because when first I played the game, I was like, how is that trophy possible? And I realized, oh, you invest in the stock market to get that. So yeah, he drives over to the little mini gym over by Floyd's apartment. And yeah, I used the sniper rifle so that way I'm not getting too close to them, because I don't think you want to get too close to this guy. So yeah, I wasn't sure which sniper rifle to use. I was like, where do you get the one with the suppressor? Because it's not the one he had in Three's Company. And yeah, that's the dude. He's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type build. So yeah, then you get in the car, you drive over to the beach. And also I got the news article that plays for completing the 3rd weight when I did this. Stupid dump truck. I think I've never noticed that building before with the bridge. And yeah, you get onto the beach, and then also Dr. Freelander has the last mission. That will probably be in the next episode too. Sadly, we're going to keep him alive, though. I would kill him if not for the fact that he came back in Los Santos drug wars. Yeah, even though Franklin's Buffalo West is really meant for off-roading, for some reason the GPS was just off here, because the target's on that sailboat, and I don't know why it was making me go over there. So, yeah, pull out my sniper rifle, shoot the guy there on the boat. Of course, it's hard to shoot him when he's in the fucking water. And then you have to shoot like an construction worker or a contractor wiping the glass on a building. So I say it even get a 1 level, because I know, like, I've seen some people, I'm not sure if it was GTA series videos or if it was a professional, but they got a 1 when they were doing a 1 level up around this point. And I'm not even obeying the rules of the road because I have a time limit. Trying to find a song to listen to. I figured, you know what, screw it. We'll keep listening to Higher Love. So yeah, the apartment's up there. Because I try to back up and get around, but the car just keeps pushing me, so... Yeah, he's up there on that shelf. He might have been wiping the glass on that. I'm not sure. I think... Is that an apartment complex, or is that a hotel? Yeah, I didn't want to risk accidentally missing, so that's why I shot the rope instead. Just to watch the guy fall to his death. And then this last guy, I don't know why I pulled out the micro SMG, because I thought I could just shoot him, but I realized, oh wait, I'm using Franklin's car instead of his bike, so I can just ram the guy, knock him off his bike. And that's exactly what I do. You'll see it once I actually get there. Like, I'm chasing the guy on the bike, I rear-end him, and then he just goes flying, and then I don't know what exactly killed him. You'll have to be the judge of that when watching that, figure out what caused him to actually die when he went flying off his bike after I rear-ended him. It's like hilarious. Yeah, actually, then also there's some phone calls after the third way that I didn't show in this episode. Those will most likely be in the next episode if they'll load. So, yeah, you know what? I think I'll just stop recording the commentary track here. Yeah, that's basically it for this episode. So, main story has officially been completed. All that's left is just like an epilogue, the epilogue episodes, and then that's basically it for the series. And then we have and then the farewell GTA 5 video. So that's basically it. Please like, comment, share, sub, and peace, and watch this epic kill to end off the episode.
Okay, that ought to do it. Hey, L, it's done, homie. All of them.
Very good. I'll be in touch.